I burned my son's Harvard degree in front of him because he left me on the sidewalk with my suitcase. Hello, beautiful souls. If you're American, if you're a mom, if you ever sacrificed everything for a child, grab a tissue. Tonight's story takes place in Seattle, Silicon Valley dreams, and a cold, rainy sidewalk. Before we start, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment where you're watching from. New York, Texas, California. I want to know how far a mother's tears can travel tonight. My name is Linda Marie Thompson. Most people just call me Mama Linda. But for the last 2 years, the internet has called me the mom who burned her son's Harvard diploma on TikTok Live. I'm 61 years old. I live in a small 2-bedroom house in Tacoma, Washington, that I bought in 1992 with double shifts at the hospital as an LPN and night classes to put food on the table after my husband died of a heart attack when Connor was 6. Connor was my miracle. Straight-A student, varsity soccer captain, full-ride scholarship to Harvard Business School. I worked 3 jobs: hospital, Walmart overnight stalker, and weekend Uber. I sold my wedding ring to pay for his SAT tutor. I took out a second mortgage so he could do that summer program at Stanford. When his Harvard acceptance letter came, I screamed so loud the neighbors thought someone won the lottery. 2022. He graduated top 5%, landed a $185K offer at a FAANG-level tech company in Seattle, moved into a brand new 2-bedroom luxury condo in Belltown with skyline views. He called me. Mom, sell the Tacoma house. Come live with me, you'll never have to work again. I was in heaven. I packed 1 suitcase, my nurse scrubs, 2 cardigans, my Bible, and a photo of his dad. I flew first class for the first time in my life, a ticket he sent. When I landed at SeaTac, nobody was there to pick me up. I took an Uber to his building. A blonde girl in Lululemon opened the door, AirPods in, Starbucks in hand. She looked at my old suitcase like it had bedbugs. Can I help you? I smiled through the hurt. Sweetie, I'm Connor's mom. She rolled her eyes. Oh, right, he's at the office. Come in, I guess. The condo was straight out of Instagram. Marble counters, 75-inch TV, Peloton in the corner. Every surface had her stuff. Her skincare tower, her Stanley cups, her Boss Baby neon sign. Connor came home at 9 p.m., loosened his tie, barely hugged me. Mom, why didn't you tell me the exact time? I could have sent a car. That night at dinner, his girlfriend, Haley, said, Babe, maybe put your mom in the guest room. Our closet situation is getting tight. First crack in my heart. Then the slow poison started. I'd wake up at 5 a.m. to make coffee like I always did. Right arrow. Haley would groan. Linda, some of us work remote and sleep in. I'd fold his laundry. Right arrow. Connor, Mom, we have a wash and fold service. I'd cook meatloaf. Right arrow. Haley would post on her story, when your BF's mom makes depression food. One Sunday I said gently, Connor, when are we going to church together like we used to? He laughed. Mom, nobody our age does that anymore. It's cringe. Then came the evening that murdered the mother inside me. I was in the kitchen making chicken soup. They were on the couch, volume low, but I heard everything. Haley. Babe, your mom has to go. She's killing our vibe. The whole place smells like Bengay and old lady. Connor sighed. Yeah, I'll book her a flight back next weekend. The wooden spoon fell from my hand. I walked out, tears streaming. Connor, are you seriously putting me on a plane after everything? He didn't even stand up. Mom, this is Seattle. This is my life now. You don't fit here. Tacoma is only an hour away. I whispered, that condo deposit. I gave you $80,000 from Dad's life insurance. He shrugged. That was a gift. It's mine now. Then he picked up my old suitcase, put it in the hallway, and closed the door. I stood in the rain on Pine Street, 1 suitcase, no coat, watching the 30th floor lights where my son lived. I didn't call anyone. I opened my phone and texted my old estate attorney in Tacoma. Margaret, you still have Connor's original Harvard diploma in the safe deposit box, the one I had framed for him. She replied instantly. Yes, Linda, why? I wrote back. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Zoom. Bring the notary. Next morning, I took the Greyhound home. At exactly 8 p.m., I went live on TikTok for the first time in my life. Connor joined the Zoom red-faced, yelling, Mom, what is this circus? I held up the original Harvard diploma. Thick cream paper, gold seal, crimson ribbon. I spoke softly, millions already watching. Connor James Thompson. This piece of paper cost me 30 years of night shifts, my health, my youth. When you got accepted, you promised. Mom, I'll buy you a house with a garden. You'll never worry again. Remember? I struck a match. Connor screamed. Mom, stop, that's my degree. I held it over the flame. No, baby, today it's just paper. You made your mother stand on the sidewalk in the rain. Now watch what happens when a mother stands up. I let it burn. Connor fell apart on camera, sobbing like the little boy who once cried when his goldfish died. I continued. Margaret read the new trust. My attorney read live. All remaining assets, the Tacoma house equity, the 401k, the $180,000 savings, will create the Linda Thompson Scholarship for 10 first-generation college girls from single-mom homes in Washington state. Renewable 4 years. Harvard-level dreams without the ungrateful sons. Connor was hysterical. Haley broke up with him 2 months later. I didn't sign up to date someone who lives in a studio in Renton. Today, Connor calls me every single day from his 400 SQ-FT apartment, crying. I always answer and say only one thing. Go visit the 10 girls who are now at UW and WSU because of you. Look at their faces. Then you'll understand what it feels like to be left on the sidewalk by the person you gave everything to. That TikTok live has 187 million views now. The scholarship fund raised an extra $2.4 million from strangers who cried with me. If this story hit you in the chest, comment below. Not the degree, burn the ego. And hug your mom tonight. Because some fires don't destroy. They purify. God bless you all. See you in the next one. Red.